Do you think AI will help or hinder social inequality? Yeah, I think it'll make it much, much worse. I think it'll make it much, much worse.
Why is that?
Because the people who own the machines are going to use the machines to replace people, and then then you won't have a job. Loads of people are probably going to lose their jobs. It's just going to drive wages down. But it's super interesting, right? Because you have this with a lot of technologies. It does improve productivity, economic productivity, but it does it in such a way that it only benefits the owners of the machines and it hurts the workers. But if we each had I'm going to get called a communist again. If we had ownership of these resources, ordinary people, then we could use them to our benefit. But the truth is, the people who own these things are going to use these things to drive your wages down, to take your job, and that's going to be worse. It's going to be bad for inequality. Honestly, I think there's a horrible laziness sometimes from these tech bros. They're like, oh, tech's going to make the world a better place, as if all of those generations of poverty, desperate poverty, and fighting for a better share didn't happen. You don't fight for your share, you won't get your share. Go look at what life is like in Nigeria and Brazil and India for ordinary people. Yeah, that will happen here if we don't fight. It's not just technology won't fix it. It's not Star Trek.